But all the time, he was like, hey, I'm a fucking athlete, okay? I got this.
In my head, I was like, oh my God, I want to kill her. To get it, and I'm gonna say my left leg slips. And so I fall back, I think.
You think?
You could have got taken by the fucking skinwalker.
Chilling. The second I start to get a little warm, it's rude.
Everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Hot Mic Boys. I'm Rudy.
Robbie.
I gotta tell you, man, I've only been awake since like 7 o'clock this morning. It's like 10 o'clock. Not even 10 o'clock. I don't know what time it is. But I'm pretty. My level of wanting to slap you in the face is like right here, right now.
Which is crazy because I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't. One little mishap with the USB, and I get blamed for that.
I wasn't blaming you for that. I was blaming you for when I was trying to fucking talk to you about it. Oh, I can't talk to you because I'm cooking.
I couldn't hear anything. All I hear is sizzling.
You can't hold the fucking phone to your ear?
Nah. Because I can't use my hands. I'm busy doing stuff.
What were you cooking?
Eggs and bacon.
You needed both of your hands for eggs and bacon? No, you didn't.
You saw how I was doing the eggs with the two and flipping it and
That's because you just don't know how to do it.
It worked, didn't it? And you even said, I'm going to start doing it like this. How good it was.
I don't think I ever said that. You're a fucking liar.
Ghosty, whatever the fuck your name is right now.
The disrespect.
Did this guy not at the end saying, I'm going to have to start making it like this because I like how creamy it is and everything? Yeah,
I meant over.
Yeah, you're fucking.
I meant over easy, you
That's what I'm talking about because that's how I flipped it.
That's how you.
You say I don't know how to do it, but yeah, you liked it so much to where you said you want to make it even more now. So hey,
no,
you know what?
Robert,
That's
I'm talking
crazy.
about Robert.
No, that's crazy.
The fucking
Again,
egg, you
that
stupid
doesn't pick up
bitch.
the audio.
Whatever. I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, I'm not
The rest of
talking
this
to you,
podcast.
so.
Fucking fuck. Okay. So when you left, when you were in New Mexico, right? You paying attention, ho? Look at me.
Yeah. Oh, Mister. Oh, I don't want to talk to you. The officer. Hey, look at me.
It was fucking whatever. Look wherever the fuck you want then. When she was like, "Oh, we should do this up as a surprise for you," and I was like, "Okay, I mean, whatever. It's not that fucking special." But anyways,
That's crazy.
so you know, we're talking about the sign and whatnot. That still isn't here.
Yeah.
But so I was like, "Oh well, if I order it," because she was asking me, or I was trying to see if I could get it here faster. Because it wasn't going to come before you got here. But it wasn't giving me the option. Like, even with Prime, it was still going to get here, like, after you got here. Because I think it's, like a person is making this.
It's a custom-made one.
Yeah. And so, it was going to get here by, like, August 4th. And you were going to be back here already, I think, whatever that Saturday was. And so I was like, so, we were like, okay, we're just not going to have this for the thing. But I told her, or she asked me if I ordered it. I don't think I said yes, but I didn't say no. Oh, fuck.
Right now. Very funny. Let me see.
Very funny.
Oh my gosh.
Carry on.
Okay. Well, maybe I didn't say it. Maybe I did say I ordered it. Whatever.
Oh, now he's over here like, oh, maybe I did actually, just in case he does anything.
But, well, clearly I didn't order it. Just because okay. When we were buying all this stuff originally, I wasn't trying to spend like a shitload of money, and the sign was going to be like six.
The budget was 400.
Okay.
I like the way she said 400.
Okay. Yes, that was my budget, but I didn't want to spend that much money if I didn't have
Don't say
to.
that budget number.
Yeah, honestly, that's on you for saying 400 then.
Well, that was more for the fucking chairs.
You should have said like.
Okay, but that was more for the chairs.
You said in total.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Anyways, continue. Okay.
And well, I just didn't order them because I had already spent like a shitload of money that week, and I was like, man, I'll just wait till we get paid again. But then when we got paid again, that's the first of the month. Everybody takes care of the first of the month, so that got taken care of. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just order it when I get paid again.
Yeah.
I could order it now, I guess. Maybe I should, just to appease the queen over here.
Thank you.
It's like $65. And then the whole table situation, I came to this conclusion with Robert. You know what? I think the whole situation with your battery was like that way too. So I'm glad I didn't spend that much money because I still had to buy the fucking battery. Had I spent more money, probably wouldn't have been able to do it. Anyways, we'll get to that later, maybe.
Okay.
I don't think we ever talked about that.
I don't think so.
Anyways, Ghosty, eye contact, please.
Look at me. Look at me.
Trying to find the fucking receipt, but okay.
You know why you can't find them? Because they're not there.
No, because we talked so much.
Anyways, I came to the decision with him. I was like, hey, man, like I paid for. No, I mean, not that I'm not whatever. I was like, I've already paid for a lot of the shit in there. I don't need a table. I know you and him want a table. Maybe you want a table more than he really wants a table. I know you would like to have one, but I feel like if you don't have one, you're fine.
But
see,
I got this.
No.
But so I told him, I was like, hey man, like I don't need the table, so I'm not gonna pay for it. If you want a table, you guys can buy it.
Okay.
And so okay.
What about the sign?
Well, I guess I'll order the sign when we're done.
Period. That is not gonna stay there, because the vision, that's for me. When I'm editing, that's for me. You, table.
You know what I would like to go get, like the next thing we buy, or whatever. I would like to put a desk in here finally for you, because I was trying to write stuff down on my little notebook thing, and I don't have a dinner table as of yet. I don't have stools for the little bar area in my kitchen, and I stand a lot when I'm just doing shit. So I was writing over there, and I was like, damn, it'd be nice to have a desk in here so I could just come in here, jot things down on my notebook, and then while she can have it whenever she's doing her shit.
Yeah, I agree. I think the same place that we got those chairs, those were.
Oh no, yeah, we gotta go check that place out.
Definitely go there.
We're gonna need some help though, because we're not gonna be able to fit a desk in your vehicle.
Once I want to call one.
No, Franco will do it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Shout out to Franco.
Well, speaking of being lied to, somebody felt lied during the hike.
Yeah, I felt betrayed. Not betrayed. I just felt. Okay, I don't think I was necessarily lied to. Maybe now after whatever reminiscing
really?
on, but I feel like I wasn't told the whole truth.
Okay, can I have the mic?
Robert, God damn it!
You didn't catch it, bro.
That was almost right to the fucking cup.
Oh, that was so low, guys. I have like a coffee.
Robert almost just fucked up our whole setup.
So I have like a coffee cup, and I never have my coffee in this cup, so he almost threw it inside.
Oh my
I did not want to throw it
Atlanta.
inside.
It came close,
It would
motherfucker.
just hit the side of the cup, not got in it.
You can't be heard. Anywho, so how it started is that it's been raining, monsoon season, right?
Wait a minute. No one knows what we're talking about.
The hike.
No.
We went
on a hike yesterday as a
Tonka
group.
Verde Falls hike.
Throw
Okay.
it back.
Fuck you. I was gonna explain what you got. Whatever.
We went on a hike yesterday as a group. Go ahead.
We went to Tonka Verde Falls.
It's Tonka Verde Falls. You say it like a white person.
We went to Tonka Verde Falls hike. It's like a 2 to 3 mile hike. Takes about 3 hours.
Was it really 2 to 3 miles?
I think so, yeah.
It's 2.5 to 3, but it's
Huh.
So 2 to 3 miles long.
We'll post the
Yeah,
the
supposed
map.
to take you, I think, around 3 hours. There and back.
So and for full context, Rudy don't hike. I am not a hiker. Like, it's cool. I'm more of a nature walker. On a trail. I'm good on a trail. Which normally, on hikes, there's trails. But apparently, no fucking trail on this one. If you don't have anything else, Ghosty can start explaining herself.
I will say real quick.
Uh-huh.
This guy says, "Oh, I'll hike, blah, blah, blah." But all the time, he's like, "Hey, I'm a fucking athlete, okay? I got this. Ain't nothing gonna bring me down."
and that's where the inspiration of going to the Tonka Verde.
You know what I just remembered? I have to send her those fucking videos of me running.
Oh,
we
yeah.
do. We have
You have them?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
And
Never
also,
mind.
yeah, nothing can bring him down.
Okay, I didn't say nothing can
At
bring
one
me down.
point, he was a freaking alligator. Okay.
Okay.
Now, going back to what me and Ghosty were talking about, I'll say again, I'll take that back. Maybe I wasn't lied to, but again, I wasn't told the whole truth
Okay, and here's the thing.
about this
He
hike.
said that he was gonna. Yeah, he said he was gonna be an athlete, that he can do anything, and I was like, okay, bet. Let's go to Tanque Verde Falls. Okay, love that hike. At the very end,
She loves it.
I love it. There's a beautiful waterfall at the very end, and wait, let me finish. It's been raining lately. Okay, so I thought Tanque Verde would have the waterfall flowing and the river. We bought water shoes, and I told Robbie, this is gonna be a hard hike. Not the destination, like not you just follow the river, but it's really slippery and rocky, and you have to climb it. And he's like, don't say that to Rudy. And I was like, you sure? He's like, oh, he's totally not gonna
The
make it.
deception.
But I did want to show you how the hike was. So I sent TikToks. And on top of that, I sent like the map of the hike and the literally definition on how hard this hike was. And I literally have a picture right here. I'll
Alright,
put it on the
I just
screen.
posted it.
And it says 2.1 to 2.6 miles. Really short. Very short. And then it says difficulty. Moderated to hard. for
Where was
climbing.
this description? Is this on the map?
It's
Oh,
on.
It's on that. Okay.
And I send it right
Now,
here.
I'm gonna say, maybe not in my defense, but full disclosure, you sent us like 3 TikToks. I probably only watched one of them.
And in the TikToks,
And-
you can
and
see
I-
people rock climbing, struggling.
I feel like you sent me one where there's like not a lot of that. And
I
that's
sent my
probably-
own edit.
Okay. It just didn't. It seemed. It
Shout out
seemed
to
not
my
that
TikTok.
bad. It seemed not that hard.
Yeah, because
Or
it's not
whatever.
bad.
Whatever. I only watched the first one though, and I didn't read. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read this other thing you sent. I probably should have, because then I probably would have been like,
Literally,
oh, you know what?
sounds good. Easy hike.
I didn't.
Fuck you guys.
I said that.
You said sounds good. Robert said easy
Okay,
hike.
well, see, when I say sounds good, that
What do
doesn't-
you sound?
That doesn't mean that like, oh, this is like I'm
But
up
here
for
you are
this.
telling the world I was lied to. I was being deceptive. Everybody told me it was an easy hike. No, it wasn't. I mean, it's easy. It's just difficult to climb. It's just a pain in the ass. But you know what? Well, this is the second time going on this hike. In my experience, without water, shit was so much easier. We went to the hike, and I will send the mic back so you guys can talk about your experience. But it was really easy to go to go to the waterfall without water. When the water was there the first time I went, it took me forever to go to the waterfall. It took me like 2 hours to just reach there. Or maybe 3. And we did it in like 1.5 hours, right?
Something like that, yeah.
It wasn't
The
that
whole
bad.
thing is supposed to be 3 hours long.
Yeah, but it wasn't that bad. Anywho,
So I mean, we
Oh,
I had fun.
And then, well, we'll get to that.
I had fun. Sadly, though, the water was dry. There was no waterfall. And literally yesterday, it rained here. There was thunderstorm.
The night before, too, I think it rained.
we woke up with the smell of rain. We were like, okay, this place got rain on. Never did. But regardless, we still had fun. Took
I mean, it
pictures of
probably did,
Polaroids.
but
We
it
had
was just, like,
Rudy
real quick.
fell, and he did reach the waterfall in the end. So kudos, athlete.
I wanted to give up at one point.
There were so many creatures like frogs and like birds. It was so cute.
I didn't see
Overall,
any
I liked the
birds.
hike. But back to them so they can explain their experience for the first time.
You know what? Hearing that she's only been there twice really explains the blunder that happened at the end of the hike yesterday. We'll get to that. But
So we arrive at the parking.
so
Even at the beginning, where's the entrance?
oh yeah. So I don't. You didn't hear it, but like when you started walking and like when you started looking, he turns to me and he's like, "Look it, she doesn't even know where the fuck she's going."
And we just got out of the car ready to start, and she was like,
We went to the edge of the parking lot and she was like, "Okay, where is this thing
Where's
at?"
this entrance at? I was like, she's like, I know it's somewhere around here.
So whatever. If you guys saw the map, the fucking because there's like an actual like hiking trail up there.
If you're talking about the way back, say that for the last.
No, yeah.
Okay.
But if you like the map that you sent, you know what? We probably should have looked at that map when we fucking got lost. But maybe it probably wouldn't have helped us. Anyways, yeah. What was I saying?
So we reached to the parking lot, found the hike to go down
She
to the
didn't know where to
river.
go. I said, "There's a little sign right there. That's probably it." Oh yeah, that is. She ran over all happy, like she found it. And then we followed, started going down the trail. It did split off into another trail.
Oh shit! No, that's what I was saying. That this actual part that we did doesn't have a trail.
I mean,
Like that trail to get down there, but then once you get to the river, there is no trail.
oh no, yeah.
No, yeah.
And you
The
know
river
what?
is the trail.
That shit happens when you go off trail. Usually, that's when motherfuckers get took, or they slip and break a fucking ankle, and then they're just there.
At least there was no skinwalker.
Then the skinwalkers come and get them.
Run up looking like a deer, grow some arms real quick,
Which
grab
you guys
you, and run
thought I
off.
was.
Yeah, because you just
We
left
thought you were
us.
gonna get took by one.
Yeah, because you were just
did-
leaving us.
You went so far ahead of us.
Guys, they were really slow. And
We're taking in the sights. We haven't been there yet.
Okay, we'll go on.
okay, anyways, we
We-
reached the bottom. We are going.
We
up-
started the hike like around what, like 6:30, like 7 or 7?
No, 6.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we got there around like.
Oh no.
We wanted to
6:30,
leave at
6:30.
5:30, but you were not ready yet until 6 o'clock.
Okay. Yes.
So we
6:30.
got there probably, let's just say
6:30.
6:30 and started.
It was really nice. It wasn't hot. It was really cool. No
Oh,
sun.
yeah.
Yeah, we didn't get the sun like the entire.
Just about
Walk
until,
up.
Way back.
Yeah.
And when it wasn't that hot either.
So, but obviously, like we said, there's no trail except for the river. The river is a trail.
And you're going upriver.
Yes. But at the same time, there really isn't a river because it's all dry. So it's
There's like spots of water.
yeah, there's like little tiny like puddles.
Pools.
Or yeah, pools of water. But it's not like a stream.
Yo, and the fact that she said that she did this when the river was flowing, like if I was in charge of this place, I wouldn't let people do that. That seems super dangerous.
The river was actually pushing. That's why I couldn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. That
No,
sounds
yeah.
more dangerous.
Everybody's like, careful, careful. And I was like, there was one point where I even slipped because like it was just pushing that hard.
Oh no, I would so do that.
Because you're white. That's white people shit.
It's like in Italy when I went to Lake Barches, we didn't go in the lake. We
Go to
went
what?
Lake Barches.
Oh.
Instead of going in the lake or anything like that, we went a little bit more up the road where the stream connected to it, and that stream was like.
Is
was-
it going into the river or out of the river?
It's a stream that goes into the lake.
Or that's what I meant. My
Yeah,
bad.
it goes into the lake, but like some parts are obviously more shallow, so it's not that bad. But then you get to a deep part where it really like pushes you hard.
You ever been in the Colorado River?
No,
I know we're going off on a tangent, but
never been to Colorado.
it's well, okay. Well, it goes through Arizona.
Well, then that's not the Colorado River. Jesus.
Bless you. He sneezed. Anyways, the Colorado River it goes. I don't. Whatever. We'll have to pull up a fucking picture of that too. I don't know where it goes or how, but whatever. It's going. It's going down, right? So in Bullhead, where my ex-wife is from, it goes through. That's what separates Arizona and Nevada. Is the Colorado River
Okay.
at this part.
Okay.
People can go and like swim in it, and there's like ferries and shit, ferry taxis that take you up and down the river, and then a lot of people jet ski out there.
Okay.
But the current out there is strong as fuck. So if you go out too far, you're getting took. And if you're not a strong swimmer,
probably gonna die.
you're done. No, a lot of people drown in it.
Okay.
So that's the only river I've ever been in, and that water's cold as fuck.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
all the time.
The water at Lake Barges was cold. But anyway, so obviously, like we said, at this hike though, the riverbed was pretty much dry except for some pools of water, which saying like, oh, it's a lot easier now, which I understand because like there's a lot more options of like which ways you can go.
And I definitely because she was like, oh, you're gonna have to climb up. You're gonna have to climb up some rocks. That's what she said.
Yeah,
Right.
some. Not
We
all of
climbed
them.
up most of them.
So when I saw like the first like I guess things that we had to climb, I was like, oh, okay, this doesn't like look super bad. But then as we kept going, the rocks just kept fucking coming. And I'm like, bro,
And they kept getting bigger.
yeah.
Hear me out. I had the river. So I couldn't climb all the fucking rocks that you see. I just had to climb some rocks. And it was more difficult because I couldn't go through the river. So I have to be creative and jump in one rock to another, and then I will just walk. But here, there's no river. Like, I can just...
So she has this fucking rock climbing, essentially. This entire hike.
And it's like that one part when we were at the top of a rock and she's like, oh, we can just jump off.
Oh, yeah.
And we were like 20 feet off the ground, basically. She's like, yeah, we'll just jump off and land softly. And we really had to just look at each other like,
that's not how that works.
like, we're going to break our ankles doing this.
Anywho, a lot of rocks. Because there was no river. So duh.
And, like, I don't know if we've said it already, but, like I don't like hiking's not my thing. But if I'm out there, I want to look around at shit. But at, like, this hike, you can't look around at anything because you have to, like, look at every single step you take. You gotta look at where your fucking hand placements are at some
my
parts.
God. You climbing was the funniest thing.
I don't know why, because I fucking did it like an athlete.
Well, there's one scene where you need to like cross the boulder.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So that was the only... Because, you know what, there wasn't a good hand placement and there wasn't a good foot placement for me. And, like, Robert's a little taller than me, so he has longer legs and, like, probably longer arms. And the shorts that the fucking trunks that I'm wearing, because we wore trunks to this, the trunks that I'm wearing, they're longer than these, but they're, like, tight on me like this. So every time I had to, like, step up, I had to pick my shit up so I could free my thighs to be able to do it. And... so this one particular rock, it's just like a big circular boulder that I think we're like, so we're facing like this way, and I think we kind of have to like go this way onto the boulder to keep going up, right? And so, you know, I do my thing, I lift up my fucking shorts, I step somewhere. I think that was the only good step I could take was that first initial one, because there wasn't anything to grab onto, there wasn't anywhere for me to put my other foot. So I don't know what I was trying to do. I guess I was just trying to like pull myself up onto it, I guess. And as soon as I got to the top, I started slipping. And not that I was high up, but I wasn't like close to the ground either. And I don't know where my foot was going if I slid back. So I probably prevented myself breaking a fucking ankle. But so I had to like... You said I looked like I was panicking. I didn't feel like I was. I was just like, oh shit, like I'm going back. I gotta...
He like sprawled out. I just started like shuffling his whole body up like this, trying to...
I felt like I was like belly flopping too a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Trying to, like a seal, trying to get up. Like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
But alas, I fucking made it. And I was like, oh fuck, like that was almost crazy. And then there's another like kind of like circular boulder that I don't know why I did this. Did you see it the first time I did it?
Maybe. I was always watching you to make sure if you disappeared or not.
So I don't know. I don't know why I did this. I think it was just because I don't think I had to do it. I just did it. But if this fucking rock had a hole, I was fucking it. Because I was fucking... I was like all sprawled out like this, and I was rubbing it all across this rock. For whatever reason, I felt like that was the move, and I did that twice.
It's like the Great Canyon when he was like, "Oh, nature, nature."
Oh yeah.
But
did you have any difficult moments to climb?
not necessarily. There's definitely moments where I was like, "Oh, this might be hard," but like. Then I did it. I was like, "Oh, that's not that bad."
I don't think I saw parts that, except for that one last one. Everything just looked kind of sketchy. Like if you didn't do it correctly, you're fucking yourself up.
I did it perfectly.
It's like.
So we reached to the final destination. Before reaching the waterfall, there's this rock climbing moment.
There's a big ass cluster of rocks. I guess there's two. Well, so there's like a big ass cluster of rocks and then the mountain.
Yeah.
And so we're looking at me and you. I don't know why we stopped and she kept going, but we stopped like she said at the last because she said, "Oh, that's waterfall's right here." She said that like 3 times.
Oh yeah, she kept on saying, "Oh,
It's just right here.
right past these rocks." We get there. Actually, it's past these ones. Oh, now I remember. It's these ones.
Listen,
I swear it's these ones.
Guys, I see it. Oh, that's not it.
I've been there one time, okay? And
without the river, my perception and depths is
Perception.
different. So like, I literally don't remember how it was. I do remember the halfway point, and then after that, I was like, oh, there's a tiny little waterfall. I remember before the big waterfall, there's like a tiny one. So that's why I thought it's right here, guys. It's right here. It wasn't here. Anywho, so we reached the last step, and you guys were like taking a moment, drinking. I go up, and you guys realized how sketchy it was, the rock climbing aspect. And I did that the first time with my friend.
While there was water coming down?
While there was water coming down, and it was slippery. And I remember when I did it the first time, I was kind of shaking.
We should have
I
taken a
actually,
picture of that
like,
fucking part.
My fingers like, you know, like I was trying. I managed. The way down though, I did not do that. I went with the dirt. But that's the reason why I couldn't remember which path it was on the dirt mountainside, because I went down from there. So that's why I didn't remember how to go up, because I didn't go up like that. So anywho, you guys decided that it was too sketchy to do so. So then we decided to go.
We're not Spider-Man. You can't. You want us to scale a smooth.
Like I said, we
wall.
should have taken pictures of this area, because those rocks, they don't look like they're super easy to climb. And the fact that she did it with water, that's insane.
And it was straight vertical like this.
Yeah.
And there's like, it didn't look like there's anywhere to grab.
There is. It's just tricky, because the minute you slip, you fucking fall.
You die.
But anywho, so we decided to go
That's
the
the tricky
mountain
part.
route.
And this is at this point, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this waterfall. I'm not going.
And literally the waterfall was right there.
And I was like, no, yeah, I'm good. Because it was either you climb those slippery ass rocks or you have to climb the mountain.
Which also is pretty much like vertical in a sense. It's like this.
No trail. There's a part where there's rocks kind of pushing you to the edge of the thing, and you got to hold on to something.
Which is that rock pushing you to the edge. But it's pretty smooth and wide with no handle.
and
So
so
you
it-
just have a flat hand on it, hoping that's enough grip.
And it's the same kind of, or I guess there was dirt walking, but still, like if you slipped, like, oh, there's nothing to grab onto. And you're falling like 15, 20 feet.
So I managed to motivate them, and they decided to
No,
come up.
we managed to. Okay, I managed to motivate him. You didn't motivate us at all.
No, yeah, I was telling him, I was like, I don't fucking care about this waterfall. Like, I'll wait right here for
Yeah,
you
he
guys.
was standing there just like, all right, I'm done. I was like, nah, it's right here.
Anywho, Robert convinced him, and we did climb up. And was it bad? No, it wasn't.
I didn't love it.
But it wasn't bad. See? No, silence. Anywho, so we managed to reach the waterfall, and once we got there, there was no waterfall, but
Yeah, the water
It was
wasn't
just a wall.
flowing.
we accomplished, and we managed to do the hike.
There wasn't even that much water. It was pretty shallow.
I didn't know that. Like,
And then there's just a random fish.
No,
oh my god. I
I'm
talked about that fish.
I'm glad that I went when I went. If I have to do this shit while the water's flowing, that's definitely not happening.
So it was a blessing in disguise that there was no water.
Not that I'm ever gonna do this fucking hike again, but
We should.
I'm
Honestly,
definitely not doing it.
I would
after
like
it
to do it
rained.
when there's water.
No, I'm good.
Same.
But also, I'm the kind of person that I want to go through the water the whole way.
It's slippery. The current is really hard.
No, yeah.
I was
You,
just saying.
imagine the
you're wasting more
current
time-
plus those slippery ass rocks.
That's fine.
You're wasting more time.
I
going
didn't
up
slip
the river.
once.
You know what? I wonder if the rocks are as slippery. Are they slippery when the water, when the things? 'Cause I felt like a lot of it was just super slippery because there's a lot of algae buildup on the rocks at the bottom.
The algae's still going to be on the rocks.
So there's
Okay, well,
times
whatever.
where you have no other choice but pass through the river, and I almost slipped like a million times because it was just.
Oh, but that's fun, right? Almost slipping and falling and fucking yourself up on some slippery rocks. That's fun.
That is not.
Except, I'm not going to lie. If I go again, and if I start going through the water, I don't want to bring a backpack. Because
That's fine.
I don't want my backpack to go wet, so I'll just...
No, yeah, that too. That also, because I mean, not that we were carrying like a shitload of stuff, but it was still like an extra
10 to 20 pounds.
Yeah.
Probably. Just water and all these different things.
water,
That's
electrolytes.
another thing
I
too
was
that,
carrying backpack
and that's
too the
another
first time.
thing
That
that's
was
probably
the
so
first
easy for Nicole.
What'd you
She's
have
like,
in
oh,
it?
this is so
I
easy.
had food, blankets. I had
Blankets.
like towels. Sorry, towels. I had Uno cards and some other board games. I had my Polaroid, and that was it.
Yo, and you probably had more
And
shit in
water.
your backpack than I did.
And a
Like
lot of water.
your backpack
I had
was
enough for
probably
both of us.
yours was probably heavier than mine.
Oh yeah.
But anywho, we reached the destination.
Yeah, we were there for a
able
little
to
bit.
Jump in the water because it was kind of deep in some areas. And while I was walking, and like the water was really cold, but then you get used to it. While I was walking, there was this tiny little fish I don't know if I told you. Did I told you?
Oh yeah, you pointed it out.
Literally, like, there was a fish that was like swimming away from me. And the minute when I reached some point, the fish kind of just turned around and stared. I was so freaked out. I was like, this fish was like,
you were invading its home.
I guess so. That was kind of creepy. But then we walked down. We managed to go.
You know what? That was probably the skinwalker.
He's like, you better back up before I get you.
Yeah.
But anywho, managed to go down. How long did we stay there for? Like an hour? Less than an hour?
No, we were there for like what, 30 minutes?
30 minutes?
Yeah,
Then we
very
came
long.
back down, and
It
the
was
way
really
down
cool.
was way faster.
Well, I mean, if it was flowing, like it would have been cooler to stay longer, but like
or
it was.
camping over there, that would have been cool.
You can't do that.
I know. The idea sounds nice.
I don't think the way back went faster.
But it was definitely easier.
I think it was one easier, and two, I think we were just decided to be smart and use the water to keep us cool.
Which we saw a lot of snakes, like water snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
We saw a bunch of.
I think I've only seen a snake in the wild like twice in my life.
I touched one.
Oh yeah, you almost tried to get you almost had it too.
Oh yeah, like slid it on my hand. I was like, oh, jerk.
And then we reached to a point where there was a small waterfall to cool each other off. And
To get up to this little, it was I guess you could call it a waterfall because I guess technically that's what it is, but it's like dripping water. But so Robert and Ghosty go up and you know they're dipping their fucking heads in the water. He's splashing her with it, and I'm just there because to get up there it wasn't like far from where we were at, but there was a lot of slippery rocks and I was like, yeah, I'm not going up there.
There wasn't really that many slippery rocks.
I don't I get this water's cold. I don't need it on me. Yeah.
Okay.
But so, we're just kind of there chilling and there's like a pool of water too. And so me and Robert are both wearing bucket hats. And so Robert dips his hat into the water and puts it on. And he's telling me, "Oh, Rudy, you should do this, blah, 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 blah." And I was like, "Nah, man, I'm good." Don't fucking worry about don't worry about me.
Felt so good.
Ghosty goes into the water where there's sand. And at the same time that Robert's doing this, so he's all, "Oh, you're taking all the dirt up, blah, 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 blah."
Oh yeah, it's all dirty water now all in here. Brother.
That whole fucking thing was dirty.
No. The water itself wasn't bad. It's when you start kicking up all the algae and stuff and start spreading it, then yeah.
Could you drink that river water?
Probably.
You're a fucking liar because I told you, I was like, "Robert, you think we could drink this water?" No. That's what you said.
No, we'd be
Bitch.
fine. We'd be fine.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's go back and try it out. I want to go back just for that.
Okay. Maybe if you got that filter thing at the BX.
No. You drink it straight from the river. Like the
about-
pioneers used to do
What
it.
about straw?
Anyways. So
You put the bucket.
So Ghosty's in the water. Fucking Robert is still yelling about the fucking kicked up sand and also being like, "Rudy, you should do this. Rudy, you should do this."
You should.
So at some point I was like, you know what? Fuck it, find him. So I take my glasses off, I place them down, my backpack's already off. Because Robert's over here yelling about the fucking kicked up dirt in the water. There's like a rocky area, and these rocks didn't look slippery. So I'm like, all right, let me just walk over here, and I'm just gonna squat down and do it. I don't need to get into the water for this. Well, I don't know what you're doing because you didn't see this happen. Your back is turned towards me. You're probably back at the little stream part. I think you went back there.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
Ghosty's in the water. I think she's not looking at me at first. I think it's because of what happens that she like turns around and like sees what she sees. But so I'm squatting down to pick up to dip my hat in the water. As I'm going down, I don't remember which foot it was. You know what? Could have been. I'll just say it was my left. I'll just say it's my left one because that's the one where my knee started hurting. Maybe that's why it started hurting. I go down to pick it to get it, and I'm gonna say my left leg slips, and so I fall back. I think,
You think?
but like.
You look spun.
I think I fall, and as I'm falling onto these slippery rocks, so I'm falling like deeper into the water, and I think at this point it's like I start to turn because I don't know what's in my pockets. I don't remember if I had my phone and I definitely had my vape in my pocket. So I think that's also kind of why I'm turning so shit doesn't get wet, and I'm pretty sure I was able to keep this pocket dry. because that's the one where my vape was at and it still worked.
Oh, so he prioritized his vape over his phone.
I could buy a new phone. I could buy a new vape too, I
Yeah,
guess.
and vape's a whole lot cheaper than a new phone.
But no, yeah, and I don't know how I land, but I land somewhere on my fucking hand, and I don't know if I broke my thumb, but I definitely fucked something up
How
in
does
it.
it feel now?
I can only bend it like that, and if I put pressure on it, it fucking hurts. So I don't think I broke it, but I
You probably
definitely.
sprained it or something.
And I was like, "Yo, what the fuck just happened?" And Ghost is over here laughing at me.
Yeah, because I turn around because I hear like. I don't know what
splash
I
of the
hear.
water?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So I don't think I like yelled.
I think I heard you grunt, maybe.
Yeah, you were just like, ugh!
I'm like, "Ugh," and
Oh
I
no,
turn
and then
around.
that too. My fucking my upper back was kind of bothering me a little bit before we went on this hike, and this fall made it way worse. Oh my
So, yeah,
god.
I turn around and he's in the water like twisted, and I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck happened?" Then you start laughing. You fucking
Because
start laughing
all I
like
saw
a
was
maniac.
twisting. I was like, this guy looks like an alligator doing a death roll right now.
He's like, "Did you fall?" It's like, "Dog, he's on the fucking ground." Like, oh, that shit was so funny. I was
Oh
laughing
my God,
so
bro, that
hard.
hurt.
He was on the ground and grunting. And
You guys are lucky. I'm just gonna say you guys. You guys are lucky I didn't like bump my head on one of these fucking rocks.
We
'cause
would have just left you.
No,
That's great.
I
Well-
would have called, but
With what service?
I have service.
I'm pretty sure I had service too.
Oh, I never checked, so I don't know if
I was gonna say, man, you got a fucking
I was
foreign phone,
I
so
was never on my phone.
So yeah, I would have called, and then a helicopter would take you and be like, "Why?" Are you?
We would probably just gone with the helicopter, probably.
Oh no, yeah.
I feel like they probably would have at least taken you up and dropped you off
No,
with
it's
your
probably
car.
Expensive. Or
Actually, no, yeah, probably
Well,
not.
not for you. You're not the patient.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, yeah, but like I already told you, even if that were to happen, I ain't paying that bill.
So Rudy fell, and that was the funniest thing ever.
It wasn't funny for me.
Then he's like, "We gotta improve my thumb," but like,
No, yeah, because when it first happened, I don't think I could move it at all, and my fucking hand was all.
shaking.
Yeah.
but anywho, we managed to like laugh at
Yo, and that was, I don't know how deep back into the hike it was when that happened.
Maybe like halfway, I think.
But so the rest of this hike, when we were like going down these rocks, I'm doing it not grabbing anything with this hand. I'm just kind of,
Sliding it.
yeah.
But,
And so I get, and then so we're just gonna get to the end of this hike.
well,
I
yeah, I
guess.
was about to say. Then we went down.
So we get back to
Down.
where we think we started from.
No, it was where we started.
Well, no, yes.
Yes.
Robert is like, no, this is where we started. I don't remember at all. And Ghosty's like, no, we started further down.
No. Because she even came back and was like, it's not over there. I don't remember that tree or anything.
No,
And
yeah,
s-
I told him that.
And so I still have service on my phone. So I GPS it. I mean, I know we're not on the trail, but my phone will at least tell us
Where the trail is.
where we're at and where the trail's at. I get you've only been there.
Ran off the wall.
I get you've only been there twice.
Parkour.
To be fair though, wait. When I was going back with my friends, they were leading. I was looking down, making sure I weren't slipping, and then I went up of this. All I remembered was this rocky, like, hill type shit, and then the trail was there, and that's how we went down. But that's the only part I remember because I kept looking down, and my friends were already there, and there was a lot of people going back and forth. When there's no people, no water, not exactly how I remember, I get disoriented.
You know-
I was confused. Where the fuck was I?
You know what? I mean, there's no way that we could have known this at the time. But we should have just waited.
Until those people.
Yes.
Oh yeah, and then when
Because that was what, like maybe 15, 20 minutes later after we like got there.
And when we were chilling, we had a
For
nice
context-
pool of water there to stay
for
cool.
context, after we went up and finding the trail, two people with like one girl had like a massive hoodie.
Yeah, that was
She
crazy.
it
The fucking
way
dude was
hotter
wearing like a
too.
long sleeve shirt too.
They started to go down the hill where the trail was to go to the lake.
And at this
If
point,
we waited,
at this
we could've
point-
seen where they came from.
Well,
But anywho,
isn't that
carry
what I
on.
just said?
Yes, I was just giving you a little bit of context.
So yeah, we should have just waited. And the only reason we weren't waiting though is because you were like, let's fucking go.
No, yeah. And that's another thing that was annoying us. Okay?
More so him, but I was like, yeah, this is like, she needs to calm down a little bit.
Like, you're over here 50 feet in front of us, yelling at us to hurry up. Again, we must do hikes differently. You're like we're in and out, let's go. We got no time to dally around. Okay?
I have my same.
Nah.
I'll let you finish.
Meh. Me, I know we got nothing else to do for the whole day. We got time. Okay? And we're taking in the sights.
Wasn't super hot yet.
Yeah, it wasn't super hot. They got nice water here. Let's just enjoy this.
Okay.
But you're like,
Can I go back?
we're not having any of that. We're going.
Okay. So when I hike, I hate stopping and I hate waiting.
Do you hate looking around at the scenery?
I
So
do-
then, okay.
No, no,
So from
that's
now
okay.
on, every time we hike, we're not stopping for any pictures.
Oh, shit.
Not even at the fucking waterfall.
Nope.
But that's the destination. Anywho, I just don't like waiting for the other person because then I'm waiting till the sun and then I'm waiting for you guys and it's taking forever.
There's water around. You were sitting in the water.
I'm just saying. Every time that I go on a hike, there, like even with my friends, I'm the fastest one, and I can't control.
Yeah, your friends are probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this girl?
I can't.
Yeah.
Well, because Ellen is chubbier, so like she takes a little longer and like.
Okay,
Anywho, here's what I'm saying. Okay, when I go on a hike, I like to
Same.
reach the destination before it gets too hot. I don't like wasting time, and I don't like when the sun gets too hot. Or this is Arizona. When it gets too hot, I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. I'd rather just
No, I don't like that
walk to
either.
the destination,
But-
arrive, enjoy. Okay, go back, and no stopping. I don't like stopping at all. Like you like your momentum when you go up. I like my momentum too when I have to hike. I don't like stopping constantly. But with you guys, I have to constantly stop because you guys were taking a little longer than usual. So when you
But
said,
we also
wait, when you said enjoy the moment, I was while waiting for you guys. And once you guys reached to me, I was like, okay, bet, let's go.
You weren't enjoying the moment because you
I
were yelling
was.
at
I
us.
was in the lake. I was
So
literally
then you were
There was a
fine.
couple times where you were like, let's go.
Well, yeah, because you guys were taking forever.
Because-
Because the sun was about to hit.
So what?
We're in the water. We're fine.
It was hot.
No, it wasn't.
And I wasn't in the water like you guys.
You should have.
There were times where I saw you just laying in the pool.
Yeah, because I was waiting for you guys.
Okay, so you were in the water. You were perfectly
You guys were
fine.
taking too long, and I was just like, okay, they're taking long. Anywho, so I thought.
You were lost anyways.
If it was just you two, would you have done the same thing if he wanted to stop somewhere? That's crazy.
I told you
was
yes.
Come on, let's go.
That's crazy.
I'm just-
You wouldn't have wanted to sit in the water together?
No, yeah, I would. When we have to.
Okay, well then you gotta wait.
Anyway, that's just me. I always been like that.
You're a bad hiker.
And also on top of that, what if something happened to us? You wouldn't know.
What if something happened to you?
Yeah.
Then
That's why I was sticking with him. Because if something happened to me, I would have died. If something happened to him,
No, yeah, I guess you're right.
no, yeah.
You
Bunny
could
system.
have got taken by the fucking skinwalker.
And
wasn't.
I would have been like, well, that's what you get.
okay.
Power in
anywho,
numbers.
So we reached at the very end, and I was like, okay, it's getting hot. We're right here. We don't know
It's
how
not
to
getting
get
hot.
up.
It really wasn't getting hot.
At that point, it wasn't super hot yet. I think
Okay.
it only got.
It was- it
I
was
think.
probably
I think
a
it.
little
I,
warm.
no, I think it got hot because of what happened.
No,
And
yes.
I didn't remember how to go up. You guys didn't remember how to go up. I don't remember the trail. I just remember if I went straight, because I thought if I went straight, that was the way. But then you were like, I remember this boulder. And I was like, you know what? I don't remember this tree. I don't remember this. Maybe you're right. Let's go back. But then I was the only one that really went.
Couldn't
wait,
I?
wait. And then nobody was following me because you guys know is in this area.
It is.
I went back where you guys, and then I was like, okay, well, how are we gonna get up? I didn't see no trail. We would have seen a trail by now.
Not necessarily.
Because that part wasn't even really a trail.
Yeah.
Okay, but
we went
would've
off the
seen
trail.
The rocks to go up. Remember?
Not
We came
necessarily,
down with
like, we
rocks.
wouldn't, like-
Anywho, I just thought that was the case, but I couldn't see no path. So I was like, well, there's kind of a path over this way, which was in this
That wasn't even really
non
Okay.
that was
area.
just-
Yes. So no, I don't know what the fuck she was looking at because the path that she's talking about, literally, like, so like here's where we were over here. This path that she's talking about, it's like over here, and that's where it ends, and then it's just all the way up mountain. So.
Yeah, we're like on all fours, like crawling.
So no, before this, you two went up there, and I stayed down because I GPSed it on my phone, and I was like, the GPS on here is telling me it's like slightly more this way. So I started walking that way to try to find it, but then I'm walking, and then all I hear is Renee. We found, or I don't know if you said we found it, or you said something.
I just said, come on.
So to me, that's like, oh, they found something. So I walk back.
So mad.
I don't know. I can't see Robert yet.
We called you like a lot lot of times and you were not answering.
Yeah, I
we
thought something
that
happened to
he
you.
died.
I'm not gonna lie.
I only heard you that one time.
At one point, I thought something happened to you. I was like, yo, this guy's-
Exactly.
Oh
Like,
well,
did
maybe
he
I
die? Did he
maybe I
left
shouldn't
us?
have answered, so you could just fucking come
So
back.
we were saying, Rudy, come on, because we didn't know where the fuck were you anymore. You weren't answering us.
So I'm trying to find it because on my, like I said, on my phone, it's telling me it's like over here still. So I'm
And you
looking,
couldn't
Well, and then you guys called me, so I was like, oh well, fuck it. They might have found something. So I go. I can't see you, but I can hear you, and I'm just trying to follow your fucking voice.
I'm just sitting there.
What if that was a skinwalker?
Then it would have got me.
Imagine. But no, yeah. He's like, keep on talking. So I just sat there. I was literally just.
And so at first, like I'm like, okay, this is a little more, not even intense yet, but we're climbing this mountain.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of rocks, there's a bunch of cactus, and these
Oh my
rocks are
God.
sliding.
Yeah, it's like gravel. That's just like.
And a bunch of fucking like desert trees that have fucking thorns on them.
Yeah.
So, I finally find Robert. I don't know if you were there or if you had already started walking off
I could
somewhere.
see you guys.
But so, me and Robert are just walking, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? We are nowhere near whatever trail we're supposed to be on.
I was following her.
We're going I don't know how far up we went. I'm gonna say like a mile, not a mile, a half a mile. It probably wasn't even a half mile. But we're walking up this steep ass mountain, and there's a point where we get to where we're pretty high, and I'm like, at that point, I'm like, yo, I can't.
We would have seen the show by now.
Well, that we would have seen this trail by now. But then I was also like, I'm not walking back down because from where we were at, like walking back down would have been fucking hard. And it's like if we don't make it out of here, we're fucking stuck right here.
Guess what? I found the trail.
Yeah, when I said we need to go to the right.
Oh, and I went to the right
Okay, but then why'd you start going up the left?
because I saw the trail.
That wasn't a trail.
Okay, when you went back up the river saying, I'll go find it, guys, and I was like, I'm not following her, he pulled up on his GPS like he said, and it was right in front of us. Where I was saying, it's right here.
Then where was it?
Listen, it was right here, okay? You come back, it's not over there. You start walking down the river a lot more, and I said, it's not there. It's right here. I remember it being right here because when we came down, these little rocks
So
to our
where's
left
the-
is where those two people were when we first got there. It's not there, okay? They're like, no, it's over here. Came back, it's not over here. So I was like, okay, so it's right here. And I even said, we could just start climbing up and we'll hit it at some point right here. But then you're like, oh, but it looks like a little trail over here to the left.
It did look like a little trail.
Okay.
No.
And so I was like, whatever, I guess I'll follow you then. Maybe it's going to help turn and lead up to there. Let's start following you.
Which it did. And we went up,
No,
turned right.
no. You
Right.
wanted to continue going up and left. I said turn right.
Okay, and we went right. I never said, no, let's not go to the right. I said, okay, let's go right then. We went right and I found the trail.
Again, she's been here before. She should know where this thing is at.
Oh yeah, and so
Again, I explained how different it was back then and how I didn't remember and how I was constantly looking down. I explained my version.
Well, then it would have been responsible to be like, hey guys, I don't really remember this trail, so maybe we should take a couple pictures to compare and contrast when we come back.
especially if you show up in the first thing in the morning and go, where's the entrance?
Well, that's a dead giveaway.
Again,
that
that's why I
didn't
looked at
remember.
him and I was like, we're gonna get lost.
And we kind of did, but we found the trail.
And I put
we
my whole
went up,
hand on the cactus.
And the
No,
way
and
we
you know
went
what? Those
up-
fucking...
There was like little baby
Wait,
ones.
go ahead. Finish
The
what you're
way
saying.
we went up, oh my god, I was dying. For some reason, that trail to go back up to the car,
Oh, no. It's because of all the fucking hiking on the mountain we
Yeah,
did.
that didn't help at
That
all.
wore everybody, and that's when it got hot.
and yes, I got really
Yeah.
hot.
I was fucking exhausted, bro.
like,
That's
I was
what-
not focused.
That's why I passed you and you're like, oh, now you're full of energy?
No, yeah.
I was like, I'm keeping my momentum. I'm going.
And then I had to stop you because I was like, well, what if Rudy gets a stroke?
And I said, fuck that guy. He's an
No,
adult.
yeah, at that point, it's every man for themselves.
I'm trying to keep my momentum going.
And Rudy was having hallucinations.
I got so
We'll get to
I got
that.
so mad every time she made me stop. Because I was like, now it's gonna be so much more difficult.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever been mad at you. But when me and you stopped at that one, with that one part when we still hadn't found the trail yet, in my head I was like, oh my god, I want to kill her. I want to like
I hope a skinwalker.
I want to
takes
hit her
you.
in the head with a rock or something. Just leave her here.
But no, so and like, oh my gosh,
Anyways,
but no,
we reach the trail, we go all
so
the way up.
I'm keeping, like I said, I'm keeping my momentum.
Oh, but wait. I'm sorry, but not to cut you off. Those little cactuses that you're talking about that
Yes.
you put your hand. I didn't do that. I didn't have to do that like you did. But like, I think at one point I started noticing them, and I was like, oh, these things are just popping out of
Oh, no,
nowhere.
they're everywhere.
So I'm like, I mean,
Am I the only
we're
one careful?
wearing water shoes. I don't know about yours. My water shoes already have a hole in them,
Mine's just
and so
all, like,
and they're not like the most thickest sole. So if you step on those things, it's probably gonna go through.
Yeah, but no, like
Terrified.
it's not that I wasn't paying attention. It's because the gravel, like how you said, was slipping.
Mm-hmm.
So I slipped out from under. So I put my hand down to catch myself, and I put my hand right on one of those.
I might have slipped once, but there wasn't one around. So
No, yeah, and so at first it didn't really hurt at all. I was just kind of like, oh, okay. And then I took all the little thorns out of my finger and everything. And then like maybe 10 seconds later, my finger felt like it was on fire, and it burned. I don't know if they have venom in them or something, but
you probably just didn't get all of them
You
out.
probably just got stung. Like,
and it burned. And I mean, obviously, I would start bleeding because it stuck all on my finger. But I mean, I'm fine now.
I was just, I didn't fall. I didn't got anything on my hands. I was agile. I didn't have an issue.
You were
I don't know.
dumb.
Okay, maybe a little bit, but I wasn't having this much problem like you guys. Anywho, then we see these two. Oh no, do you want to talk about your hallucination?
We only had problems because
So finally, I think she finds the trail first, right?
Yeah.
I told her to go that way.
Okay, and then
And so she finds it, and she's like, "Oh, sorry guys." And when she said that, I was like, "Yo!"
So yeah, I told her. I was like, "Don't tell me sorry. Tell him sorry."
yeah, I was like, sorry guys, my
This guy's-
bad.
And so once we get to the trail, I'm fucking just my energy is.
God.
When we were going down, my energy was pretty up. Even after I fell, like I was like, oh, "This is okay still."
Yeah.
But after this fucking crazy hike, I'm drained. And so once we get back to the trail, again, it's not like this is like just an easy walk. It's all the way up back
Still,
hill.
Yeah, and it's a lot. It's not steps, but it's a lot of steps at the same time because it's like a lot of little rocks that become steps.
Yes. And so, and I don't know why Robert speed walks everywhere he walks, just in general. Ghosty kind of does too, but Robert just has long legs, so the motherfucker's just
Striding.
yeah. But at this point, man, I'm taking my time.
Dragging ass.
I'm fucking dragging ass. You guys are so far ahead of me. And at one point, I think we're almost to like the end back to the parking lot. But like I can hear you guys kind of over here, but I think I see you this way. And if you go this way, you're not on the trail again. And so I was about to start walking this way, but I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not them. And so I kind of had to shake it out. And I was like, okay, yeah, no, that's not them. They're over here. It's like
Dig doubles.
fuck.
But again, two people came down. We went up. Crazy how what
Oh,
time?
I
we
got
went
mad at
down.
those people.
Huh?
I got mad at those people.
No, yeah, because it was like 10 o'clock once we got back up there.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I got mad at them because I had to stop to the side so they could pass. I got mad. I was like, "Why are you making me stop right now?" But no, yeah. And again, when you're like about, oh, what about Rudy? I was like, he's fine. I am tunnel visioning on just walking.
I was almost going to tell you guys, like, hey, I'm just, like, where the trail, like, starts. Once we get to that, I was just going to be like, hey, man, just come
the
pick me
car.
up, yeah.
But no, I was.
Because even walking to the parking lot, I was like, fuck, dude, I can't get here.
No,
quick
yeah,
enough.
like I didn't want to talk to you. I didn't even want to think about you. I wanted to just.
What the fuck
focus.
did I do to you?
I just wanted to focus on walking and keeping my momentum because I was drained. And here's the thing about me with hiking: if I stay cool, if I don't get too hot,
You're fine.
I'm jolly. I'm happy. I'm chilling. The second I start to get a little warm, it's ruined. It drains me so quickly.
And that whole thing,
that
is what
too.
did it.
And I'm here like, sorry guys.
Like.
But we managed to reach the car, and we had breakfast.
And that's
we
another
came
thing
back
too.
home.
I was thinking like, well, when we get to this car, it's gonna be probably got hot in the car because I forgot to.
wasn't bad.
I
Yeah,
forgot,
still wasn't bad.
I forgot to put up the sunshade thing, so I was like, oh, it's gonna be hot in there. Oh, it got no AC. But then yeah, it wasn't bad. I was like, oh, thank God.
We're up the mountains, probably cooler up there. But
No, yeah.
We had breakfast. We had so much fun. We had. What?
Mango just took off.
Who?
Mango. He's just okay.
And no, yeah. Again, you said that it was a 9 out of 10 experience. So
I'm talking about the day as a whole.
But again, like,
Well, because so when we got back finally, I was like, yo. Well, so I could tell. Well, one, my feet were all fucked. My toes were all,
this
my toes were all jacked up.
This guy in the backseat of my car, he's all sprawled out.
My fucking, I think, so when I slipped, I'm pretty sure that's when I did something to my knee, and it was kind of hurting me to stay bent, so I had to, like, straighten it out in your back seat.
He's over talking about his toes are all crazy looking at me.
My fucking, my arms weren't, like, super sore, like, they're more sore today, so they weren't super bad yesterday, but I was, like, and, because once we were in the car for, like, a little bit, and we got to Walmart, when I got out, I was like, oh, shit, like, my legs are gonna be fucked. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna go, when we get back home, I'm gonna go to the jacuzzi. I'm just gonna sit in there. Even though it was fucking like 100 and some degrees at this point, I was like, my legs, it'll do good for my legs. So I did that, jumped in the pool, did that a couple times. Helped a little bit. Like this morning when I woke up, I was stiff.
No,
I mainly feel it. I mainly feel my calves.
I think this is the
Yeah.
part.
I feel a
Yeah.
lot more in my calves.
I feel it a little bit in my shoulders.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, like here for me. That's it.
It's mostly my calves.
Yeah.
Crazy. Like it's not
I don't think
crazy.
it's crazy because every time we like stepped, we weren't using our whole foot. Like for the steps and
guess,
climbing,
yeah,
we're using
you're
our
right.
toes.
You're right,
You should
you're
use your
right.
calf for holding yourself up like that. So
But
it was a lot nicer coming back. Again, I feel like we should have utilized the water going there too, like going up. I think we should have.
I'm not
'Cause-
doing this hack again.
I'd be down to do it again, but I'm utilizing the water a lot more.
I will say it was a pretty good workout. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, it was.
Yeah, flopping around.
Okay, now you can. You're
I knew you weren't grabbing it, you just wasted time. Yeah, he just fell.